Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. So yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with that last video. Quite a lot of trouble actually. It's quite a harrowing tale. Firstly, um, it was way too big. It was like two and a half gigabytes of like full high definition video, and it just my sorry about this. My upload speed basically just decided to totally fail. And it was just sitting there. It would have took us like days to upload it all as one piece. So I decided, all right, well, I need to find something to let us cut it up into different segments. So I thought, all right, right, what can help us do that? So I decided to go and get Windows Movie Maker to see if I could use that to help us edit the videos like I did in the old days. It turns out the very top result of Windows Movie Maker on Google, yeah, don't click on that. That's a virus. It's a load of bullshit malware and stuff like that. So anybody else thinking about it, yeah, avoid the top search result. It's nothing but bullshit. So after I got rid of all that on my computer, I went back to the Elgato HD Capture suite and discovered that I could cut the videos from there into smaller segments anyway. So after wasting time on that, I decided to do that, and then I uploaded it all in segments. It worked out relatively okay. Not too good for like just quality in general, because there was a lot. You probably noticed yourself that there was a lot of abrupt endings and stuff like that. I cut myself off mid-sentence, and then like a little like seconds worth of dialogue was lost between videos, which wasn't brilliant, but it was the best I could do in a short amount of time. So I finally got that uploaded. It took us quite a while to upload the lot, the full video and segments. It still took us quite a long time. But I've been playing what's it called? Arcanum.
Nice.
Steamworks and Magic or something like that. I've been playing on that, so I just played through that a bit and waited for the videos to upload, because I couldn't do anything else on the internet when I was doing that. I've got very basic internet. My upload speed basically slows everything else down to a literal crawl. Most pages when I am uploading won't even give you the time of day. They'll just be. I'm concentrating way too much on this game and not keeping my commentary good. Basically, what'll happen is you just get the fuck's sake, think. Christ, I just can't think words apparently today. You'd basically page not found, shit like that. It would just crash to the
That's it.
thing like that. So I couldn't really do much else on the internet, so I just sat and played some other games off Steam when I was doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot shorter videos, like maybe 10-20 minutes each, and I'll also, the quality might have dropped very slightly, which is another strange thing, because I found that you can using the Elgato drop all junk using the Elgato suite thing, basically standard definition videos in best quality actually take up more megabytes than high definition videos in low quality, which is pretty odd, but I'm quite happy that it worked out that way in a way, because basically the standard definition really did look crap. It was all pixelated and horrible. Even on like the best quality you could really tell the drop in quality. Whereas this way it's still not too bad. It's not too blocky and everything. It still looks nice enough. Anyway, carrying on with the game. That's enough of my trials and tribulations getting the last episode up. You stabbed a dog with a tire iron, and then you died. Yeah, good job. I'm gonna wear that coat actually. It actually looks quite cool. Apparel. Drift out. And I think we'll just keep it as that for now. Oh yeah, looking a lot better now. Looking ready for the wasteland. So, yeah, that was that. It wasn't very fun, but you know, you learn these things as you go along. I should have considered that, like, you know, 2 full gigabytes of video wouldn't exactly have been brilliant to upload. But anyway, on with the game, and I believe we're heading towards Concord. And she has a puppy.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Here, Mutt.
Sort of a flea bag, aren't you? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Cool, so I've met Dogmeat. Now, he actually looks like quite a nice German Shepherd on this one, but in the earlier games, Fleabag would have certainly been a proper description of what Dogmeat looked like. What are you barking about? Ah, screw you. I tend to just ignore Dogmeat when he says he finds things, because half the time he just leads you into traps. Shut up, dog. I'm not even a dog person, to be honest. Well, that's badass. Terminator Hound. I'm more of a cat person myself. Ah, what have we here? Business entries. New equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Covega factory parts next time they change the spec of a damn fastener. Just take one we get and trim the excess down until it fits. Huh. The Rosa window in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old... Rosa window. Yeah, this is the thing I noticed when I was watching my last episodes as well. A lot of my out loud reading is not exactly very good. But I am trying my best. Hopefully I'll improve as I go along. I do read a lot of books and stuff, but obviously you don't read them out loud, you read them in your head. Anyway, the Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Covega with her son. Nice woman. Pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and the kid have been able to do on their own. The only reason she came to me is because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure I can help her out. Safe storage. Jim, take care of these barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a long-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favour us with a cave right below the shop. Who might argue? Interesting. Go back. October service logs. Friday, October the 1st. Replace the brakes in a 2075 Fusion Flea Supreme. Wednesday, October 6th. Monthly service on the Voltec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but that rep is an uppity arsehole. I think they're talking about the guy who we met. Thursday, October 14th. Began work on a late model motorcycle. Pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticky throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with cables. They're almost all completely degraded. We'll replace with platinum parts. God damn. Monday, October 18th. coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega Coupes bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. Friday, October 22nd. Replace the atomic alternator and a 2073 Corvega. Seems like a lot of these Corvegas are falling apart. Right. I think that's all in there. So, apparently, there is a cave under this tunnel. I think we'll have to go check that out. A cave under this tunnel. A cave under this, what was that? Ah, I forgot about these guys. Did I? Looking badass, my new coat, slinging a gun around. I'm like a literal gunslinger, only from the books, not the crap movie. Dark Tower reference there. I notice that a lot with Stephen King's works. They don't, a lot of them really don't translate into movies very well. When they do translate into movies well, they do it well. I mean, obviously, a lot of these prison stories, which are only just short stories, like, not even full-size stories, Shawshank Redemption and Green Mile, both short stories, both amazing movies on the big screen. But a lot of his bigger stuff, like obviously Dark Tower, I think they did Under the Dome as a TV show, and a lot of it just doesn't really translate well to screen. I think they did The Shining worked out okay, but he didn't actually like it himself, and it didn't really translate the books very well. It just turned out to be a good movie, loosely based on the books. But yeah, interesting thing about it. But yeah, that Dark Tower movie was just total rubbish. Although, from what I've heard from reviews, we can kind of expect the same from, obviously unrelated to Stephen King, but apparently The Last Jedi turned out to be quite shit as well. Oh, gas! Apparently everything runs on atomic power, but we still need, you know, cans of gas everywhere. Although, I believe I would be calling it petrol, not gas. Unless it was literally gas and it was just like a gas canister. Fuck if I know. I'm not an engineer. I'm not that deep into the lore of, shit! That was my last bobby pin. God damn it. I'll have to remember this place, come back for the loot later. Unless I happen to find a bobby pin in here, which would be quite nice. So yeah, this is pleasant. This was where they were dumping all of the waste. Not very environmentally friendly. Probably had something to do with why there's more rats here generations later. All of the chemical contamination. So, yeah, a few other things about the last episode as well. I noticed my my microphone isn't exactly the best. There's a lot of hissing. That's just something I'm going to have to deal with until I can afford something better. And at the minute, with Christmas coming up, I'm literally skint. I just spent my last £30 on gas and electric. So, unless I get a nice microphone for Christmas, which I highly doubt, basically, I'm going to have to deal with it for now. Mr. Benson, on behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerard Phillips, Vice President, Boston Region. Yeah. Well, to be honest, if that letter was thrown down here, with all of this, I mean, that's half of a nuclear reactor. In fact, I want to get away from there before I die. Yeah. Obviously, the environment wasn't exactly on the forefront of the thoughts. So yeah, microphone's not brilliant. I have adjusted the audio volume because I noticed at the end of the last video, when I played the holotape, you couldn't hear it. It was literally soundless. So I have adjusted the audio for that. Hopefully that'll be a bit better in the next recordings. Although I haven't actually checked, so I'm not too sure. But I have turned up the sound effects slightly more. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go cook some food. Excuse me. How are we doing for time on this anyway? Oh, 16 minutes. I'll have to be stopping this one soon, because yeah, I've actually got a ton of bits and pieces. That's all good. More rat chunks. Yummy. Mud chops. All the staples of a healthy wasteland diet. So, oh, I'll actually take that. Always good to have a little extra armour. Looks a bit silly, but you know. Oh god damn it! I forgot it is that. They use the same button on the pad for third-person view as they do for the settlement building mode. It can cause a few issues. But yeah, so that's a red rocket factory. Yeah, I don't think I've really got that much time to go to the Concord town yet, so I think I'll leave that for next episode. But what I will do is I will actually take all my junk back to Sanctuary for now. There's playing I thought I'd turn music down on my thing, but I actually heard music from that radio there just before I left. I wonder. But yeah, some of the best parts of this game, I've got to say, are oh, wonderful. Ah, why? Shouldn't do too much damage to us. I'm sure I've got right away somewhere. Yeah, weapon customization. They did implement it in Fallout New Vegas, but I think they did a lot better job of it in Fallout 4 personally. Shut up, dog. I'm not listening to you. Basically, all of these options here, I mean, what else can you ask for? The sheer, like, you know what? This is what happens. I try and say something, and then I totally forget the word that I'm supposed to say. Variety. That's the fucking word. There we go. Variety. The sheer variety of options here is just incredible. Basically, you've got a weapon, you can do whatever you want with it, within reason. So, I do think I'll be upping the damage on this one. Costs us quite a few resources, but we need a decent gun. What does this do? This ups the range. It makes it look like more like the classic 10mm pistol as well, which I always preferred. I like the I preferred the model for the 10mm pistol in the old games. I'm not too keen on the curved model of this, but you know, it's nothing like majorly disappointing about it. But yeah, weapons customization is amazing, and also although they tend to rely on it a lot for like building settlements and everything, the settlement building system is amazing, but I do think they should have put more stuff into more like unique towns like Diamond City into the game, the cells, instead of basically expecting you to build the wasteland from the ground up yourself. But like I say, it is very fun. It can be very therapeutic just coming into the game and just building an entire settlement. Although in this game, I'm a shameless cheater myself. I usually use mods that basically just gives infinite resources, so I can build whatever the fuck I want. But obviously in this game I'll be working with a limitation. I've got no mods on this one, so my settlements might not be as spectacular as what they were. Although I'm not actually planning to build too many settlements either. I'm planning to focus on the main storyline a lot more. Anyway, I have stood around way too long talking about basically nothing. But I suppose we did something. Went to Red Rocket, killed some more rats, found dog meat. Yeah, that's that for now.